At the Multi-Gen Mindset Institute, we study the structures beneath human behavior, the patterns behind success, and the laws that govern personal transformation. Welcome to the Institute.
Like and share to change a life.
As you move through your life, you will find that you are naturally gifted and anointed and talented at certain things that you are called to do. Any of us who have ever worked to become something great and desired to be impactful on this earth and desired to live a good life and desired to make an impact, we've said prayers. And sometimes these prayers are asking God to make us strong and to strengthen us. Sometimes these prayers are asking God to be within the work that we do and to guide our feet and to guide our minds and to keep our mind ordered. Sometimes these prayers are prayers of relief, prayers asking for the pressures to be lifted. It's funny that sometimes we set out to do something good and we set out to be something good and we set out to become something great. And in the midst of that, we're faced with struggles. We're faced with pressures and pains and heartbreak and losses. And it seems like there's a force that works against us. And although we understand that there's a war between darkness and light, there's a war between good and bad. There's a war between who we can be and who we are. And there's a war between who we're becoming and who we've been. And the yin and the yang of life never seems to stop. There's night and then day, day and then night, over and over again. And although we have moments of peace and moments of harmony and moments where all things come together for our good, it seems as if there's a constant pressure to lose the fight, to quit, to give up, to say I'm done, to throw in the towel. And it seems in these moments are when the decisions are made to continue fighting. And it's when we make those decisions that heaven shows up. But we ask the question, what makes us strong? And why does it feel like when we ask to do something and to be something, that's when the pressure comes? Well, the explanation is simple. God uses the pressures and the negativities and the pains and the hurts to develop you into the person that you're meant to be. We ask ourselves who it is that we want to become and be in this life. And the question remains, is it even really up to us? As much as there's truth in that, there's also illusion. Because at some point, you chose to come to this earth in the human body and to be the person that you're being today. And in that choice, there's no memory. You don't remember coming into earth. You don't remember who you were before you were a human. Our memory has been taken. And so we wake up here on this round planet wondering who we are and who we're supposed to be and who we can be. And we are constantly questioned and challenged. And it's in these questions and in these challenges that we're developed. So be careful when you ask to be something great, because with that, great challenges will come. In the Bible and in the biblical text, you see a dance between the figure of Satan and the figure of Jesus and God. You see a collaboration unfolding. It's not that there's a Satan and that there's an enemy that's just on the loose, doing whatever he wants, hurting whoever he wants, although it feels that way in our lives when we're zoomed in to the little microscopic 90 to 100 year life that we live. But when you zoom out 1,000 years, you begin to see things differently. And sometimes the relief that we need comes when we change our perspective, when we can see something different than the way that we currently see it, because a change of perspective changes what you're looking at. And sometimes just a little shift in perspective can change the whole world. And I ask you now, what is it that is challenging you the most? Because in that is your greatest gift, your greatest strength, your greatest motivation. Because there are things on this earth that you're meant to do, people that you're meant to touch, lives that you're meant to change, effects that you're meant to cause. And there's nobody on earth that can do that better than you. There's nobody that can live your life better than you. There's nobody with the same set of hands, the same set of feet, and the same set of eyes, and the same heart as you. You're unique. There's something special about you, and you were called for a time such as this. Jesus said, I have come so that they may have life and have life more abundantly. And that same DNA is within you. And so there's these parts of you that wake up crying and seeking and fighting every day to become something great and to continue to grow. And it's in that you'll find your destiny. But it's also in choosing to continue that you find your hope. All things will work together for your good when you work for the good of everyone. And these decisions that you make are momentarily brought up every single moment, and every moment a decision is made. And when you choose to have your faith and to continue, God backs you up. But do understand that the things that you're enduring and the things that have happened to you were not attacks. They were helps and assistances when needed. The broken relationship, the broken heart, the lost business, the lost friendship, the lost job, all of it merges together to develop you. It's almost like the universe knows what you need and sees a greater picture of who you can become than you do. And so we're guided and led through the things that we experience. So I invite you today to look at the things that you're enduring as a benefit and a help, and to begin to develop a perspective that allows you to see everything as something beneficial to yourself. Because in that, you become beneficial to everyone else.
Like and share to change a life.
At the Multi-Gen Mindset Institute, we study the structures beneath human behavior, the patterns behind success, and the laws that govern personal transformation. Welcome to the Institute.